Well, good morning, folks. Welcome back to the farm. I'm just here in the shop. I'm about to mix up some milk for the bottle lambs. A bit of a predicament on our hands, and I'm going to try something a little bit different here. So we've got two bottle lambs right now. One that was, after a bout with hypothermia and potential starvation, we pulled it in the house and got it back on track. Tried to reintroduce it back to its mother. It had been long enough, although it was only like a couple hours. Its mother wanted nothing to do with it. That was maybe part of the original problem. Anyways, that's one issue. The other one is a triplet and is just undernourished, and so we pulled it off after a couple of days because it's starting to show signs of it's falling behind. Well, anyways, the one lamb that was abandoned, it is fully back on track. It sucks. It's like textbook bottle lamb. Fantastic. The second one, however, we've given it milk in a bottle just like this, and it won't take more. It's now it's like 10 days old, and it won't take more than 100 mils of milk. We find that it gets to about 3 or 4 sips, 3 or 4 good pulls on a bottle, and then it just starts to aspirate, like it's choking on itself or something like that. So we got 2 of these bottles, right? Or 2 different nipples. And so one's like trimmed shorter than the other one. So one lets out more milk than the other. So we got the one that doesn't let much milk out, but it's still doing this, right? So we're going to try and switch up to the one like this, where it's got to pull it. Because I find even if you tip this over, like milk will still come out. It'll be slow, but it'll still come out. So I'm thinking that lamb's probably struggling to, between slurps, just take a dry breath. So we're going to try this one today, completely different style of nipple, and just see if we can get more than 100 mils into that thing, because really it should be looking at a couple hundred, like 250 really for its age. See if we can get that into it without it choking. So this one here pulls on it like hot damn. This one here wants it. You can see it's all squirted with milk already because it was interfering. Now, I probably wouldn't even fart around with any of this. These would be on the buy and sell. Hey, anybody want a bottle lamb? Come take them. $100, $150. I don't know, whatever market price is nowadays. But, so this one here is Finley, come off of Finley's ewe. So it's one of the kids. And this one, as misfortune would have it, wherever it went, is off of Charlotte's ewe. So here's a great opportunity, I guess, to teach him about responsibility and maybe even about a sad story. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to teach him that at 5:30 in the morning, but certainly during the middle of the day, they can come and bottle feed and clean up and do all that stuff. I think this might be the trick. Oh, no, there we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, sure, it's pulling hard, but like that shouldn't be happening. Well, anyways, got them both fed, but yeah, if anybody else has dealt with that, where you got one that, doesn't seem to matter how small the hole is in the nipple, they seem to choke and gag and get bound up on it. I'd be interested to know how you did it, because like the only way for me to make that hole smaller in this little bottle would be basically to leave the lid on. And, that's obviously not an option. And I don't want to get to tubing this thing. So it just ends up being the guy's got to feed it like 6 or 7 times a day, which it shouldn't be at this point. Like at this point, you should be able to maybe 4 or 5 times a day, and a couple 100 mils at a shot. But yeah, like I said, we're only getting about 100 mils into it. And the other one, because this one is, I think they're only one apart. This one actually was born first. This is not the 9th set of lambs, and this is the 10th set of lambs. So by rights, this thing should actually be further ahead than its other counterpart there. But evidently not, unfortunately. I just put some grain in a little rubber tub over there. It's curious. Maybe you can get a couple mouthfuls of that. Maybe that'll help get it progressing here.